Hello. Here on both. Hello, hello. Here we go. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. Okay. So, surprise. Four of Wands up in the house. Managed to get a pretty good meditation in. Ready to start again. Full card, Nine of Wands. I turned my, third eye chakra. I turned my 963 frequency music up fairly loud because it was loud in the house where I'm staying at. It was pretty loud in the background. Exactly. So I had to ground myself and turn some 963 on like loud. And I finally managed to center and come to the present moment versus here, there, here. So, the chaotic mind, it needs to center and ground. So reset, feel better, much better. Have my last coffee. And I ran the cards, and the cards said to come on here. I was about to get on TikTok, honestly. And the cards said no. And they said that over here would be better. So we're here. All right. So that's a cool start. Whoever is here, thank you. I appreciate you. Three of Swords. Yeah. Who is here? Art Chakra, Three of Swords. Oh, yeah. It's, wow. Base chakra, third eye chakra, heart chakra. There's a lot of cards in this deck. Chakra. I was talking about this earlier. The alignment. There needs to be a recharge and an alignment, especially with this clean slate that we're experiencing with the new moon stuff. New moon, the partial eclipse. Everyone and their grandmother is saying the new moon solar eclipse, right? New moon solar eclipse, new moon solar eclipse. Yours truly puts out a video and I immediately get attacked by some know-it-all goes, it's actually only a partial eclipse. The full eclipse is on April the 4th. This video is about new moon and the influence of Aries and the eclipse on the new moon and what it means to you energetically. What is this piece of information here for other than you just spreading your nasty at me? I haven't heard anything back. It was like literally this is like the only time I'm hearing of this, of the other 50 astrologers I'm following. And it's like literally it's a Google search. And I'm like, this is a new moon video. What is your input about that day had to do with this video? Because all the astrologers I'm talking about and I'm following that have influenced me to be educated on this have centered me to make this video about the influence on the new moon. Why am I explaining myself to some? Okay. It's just, yeah. I know what it is. I feel it. I feel it. Three of Wands, Eight of Wands, Tower card. Yeah, so there's been this pull. Here's the Tower and the Three of Swords. Here's chakras. Wands, right? All of this creative spark of feeling inspired, feeling drawn to do something, drawn to be something, to go, do, be. This is a goer. They go. What else can you do here in the tower moment but go? You can't sit in it. You can't do anything with it other than clean it up. That's where this card comes in, the Nine of Wands. This is the resiliency to be able to have the strength to do so because of these moments. And there's been a lot of disappointment, a lot of realizations from the lunar eclipse energy to the solar eclipse energy. So much has been revealed, so much has been unveiled, so much has been brought to the surface. And it's been so jarring that there is this desire for something completely different, something completely new, something away from what is, to again slate clean, new beginning, lessons clocked, assignment understood. We need some alignment to happen. We need our guard up around us to be able to do so. We need our lessons at the forefront of our mind to be able to not carry this weight with us. Because when you're just beginning, you want to be light. You want to be nice and light so that you can be accomplishing momentum. Momentum. The Eight of Wands is momentum. It's called accelerated motion in this card. And the inspiration, celestial. You can't unhear it. You can't unsee it. You can't unfeel it. It's just there. Ignore the call. They're dragging you here to your future. You can't help but look and see and wonder, what is next? What is coming? It's got to be something new. We feel this shift. We feel like things have been disrupted. Disruption doesn't happen for nothing. Grand evening. Hello, gorgeous. How are you? What's going on? We're just hanging out here in the nest, us night owls. Chilling in the nest. How are you? I'm just talking about this shift, the topic du jour. Oh boy. There. Doing your thing. Ain't no one can do your thing better than you. Get it. Get, girl. Oh, sorry. Awesome. You ready for this astrological new year? Massive energy. You ready for this astrological new year? You got big plans? Many things unfolding? Have you got something big happening? Are you doing anything extraordinary? I mean, everything's extraordinary, but that little extra. The little extra above ordinary. A line from the movie Waiting. Big energy. Major. Find the swords. Ugh. Stop. I know. Been getting stronger. Love it. Love it. Same. Same. I tell you what, every punch I take, every hit I take, I can feel them watching me. No, I'm just kidding. I'll be watching you, every move you make. I'm rolling with it. I'm rolling with it. And it's a lot more graceful. I'll tell you this much, Jess. So here's the beautiful thing about the whole shift in the movement thing. I am a lot more graceful now than I used to be. So that is a beautiful thing in my awakening, in my development in life, in my evolvement, and my emotional accountability. I am a lot more, I feel very powerful. So I feel very powerful. So I'm going to take and transmute the shit out of all this. Transmute. There's another, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So six cards are out here. This deck has 65 cards in it. Okay, a 65 card deck. So you see, there's only 7 chakras. 4 of them are on the table. The root, your heart, and then your smarts. Whoa. The root, your heart, your smarts. The third and the crown. The third and the crown are the most important because this is where you receive the message of the direction. That's the direction. That's where your GPS is coming in. And this is where you have to make sure that you're grounded and open to receive it. Make sure that you are very grounded and you're open to receive it. Now, how can you not be grounded? You cannot be grounded by distracting yourself, being immersed in a lot of electronics and a lot of different people, like surrounding yourself with people, electronics, things, working all the time, consistently trying to, put your mind anywhere else than in the present moment. This takes you completely away from your root chakra. Your heart chakra can be closed from these fuckers. Pardon me. And earlier, the 5 of Swords and the 2 of Cups was trying to come out. So we've got the 3 of Swords. We've got the 8 of Swords. We've got the freaking Tower card, right? So you can swallow yourself up in these moments. And if you swallow yourself up in these moments and you let yourself, get lost in memory and evaluation and inventory, and this will cloud and clog. Oh my God, in the present, I know. The clouding and the clogging of the heart chakra. Not letting it be open to receive what's coming because it's so closed because of everything it's remembering. You think about what it's already experienced, right? You think about everything the heart chakra's already had an experience of, and it closes up and just kind of circulates with it. Think of like you're shutting up the washing machine and it's going to sit in there and just churn and churn and churn and sitting there with all the dirt and the muck and the uck and the goo, and it's just right. So you got to flush it out. Pull all that crap out of there. Put some cleaner. Sorry, my Virgo placements are showing. Really bad time, dude. No, there's no room. Remember, we said you have to let me work. If you want to be up here, lap. I made space in my lap. My rules. Okay, my rules. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. If I can get a cat to listen. Yes, see, yeah, everybody's winning. Yes, we're happy. Okay. So, in order for you to be self-aware, your chakras must be aligned. I'm looking at this. Oh my God. Holy crow. I'm about to blow your mind. This and this, right? So you have to be you have to be very protective of the work that you're doing, because these lessons, the revelation, this is your awakening here. This is the judgment card. This is your awakening. Would you like another chakra that is being brought out? The solar plexus. Oh, excuse me. The solar plexus. The heart chakra is here. Where am I? So the solar plexus. Hello. This is your joy. Look what starts coming in when we work on our heart chakra. Then we're aware of the joy we've been robbing ourselves of. You know what kind of joy you rob yourself of is when you're visiting every other place, when you're going to the past, when you're worried about the future. The moment you have right now is a gift. It's a gift. This is a blessing. This is a blessing to be able to have this opportunity to take what you got and build something new, right? The emotional tie that we have to something not working out is a choice, and that stems from a lot of trauma and things like that. And I'm oh my God, the inner work I'm doing, I'm really discovering and realizing a lot of that myself. That there is so many other things that this is triggering, to where it makes me tie emotions to a very matter of fact situation that does not deserve my emotions. My emotions actually are assigned to a feeling where I began to tie experiences to that emotion. Holy channeled message, Batman. The clarity that just came in just now was revelating. It was revealing. That was so revelating. Revelating? Not a word. I'm not going to wrestle with you. You're about to get kicked out of my lap. What did I say? I'm the boss. When the camera's not on, you are the boss. Camera's on, I'm the boss. Have to know our roles when people are looking. Stop it. Bye. Told you. He just fell down on the floor. He literally collapsed. Oh, you know what's missing? The sacral is not invited to this party, apparently. Holy crow. Your sacral is the last thing you need to be worrying about right now. The sacral is going to be the spark ignited, I believe. Once you get everything else aligned, then you reignite your passion. I think the sacral. There. Okay. Yeah. Yes, because here's the star card. Here, look what I was just saying, your passion ignited. They said, flip a flu. Flip a flu. I love Mercury retrograde sometimes. The the things that come out of your mouth. Okay. So your passion will be ignited, and then you'll have these decisions that you're going to need to be making. So then you're going to have this, okay, So we have mental conflict, and then we've got the Three of Pentacles about recognition and reward. Oh, this is about, so this is about you deciding, oh my God, are you going to do you? Are you going to do what you've always done in a different place? Are you going to do something new, inspired, independent, totally crazy? Like, should I do this? Like, would I really be successful at this business? Should I write this book? Should I start this online channel? Should I open this Etsy shop and sell these things I love to make? Should I? Or OR, 2 letters, 2 swords, or you can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. I think you get with this because this is where it's at. It depends on you. We got a Three of Pentacles. You could have recognition and reward. Recognition and reward. There is a lot to be said for what you bring to the table. There's a lot to be said for what you offer, what you're capable of. That is a building place. It's a very good building place. This is a great place for people to, appreciate what you have to contribute, because this is a contribution about being able to collaborate and work well with others. Or are you solo dolo? Some of you may be considering, how do I have it all? How can I do both? Do I have time to do it all? Could there be a way, right? So some of you are trying to figure out how to have your cake and eat it too. This takes alignment. This takes self-awareness. Now you can't be no, you can't be no, you can't. I'll put her up. You can't be, you can do whatever the hell you want, but it does delay things. So delaying things is spreading yourself too thin, going at something half-assed, being in a let's see what happens sort of energy. Like, this isn't a let's see what happens sort of energy. She feels it. And guess where that's coming from? I was talking about this heart chakra. This. Look at the similarities. Do you see? So the desire first begins in the creation of the thought in your mind. And the creation of the thought is a gift from your higher self, because, we are not capable of just creating thoughts. Anything we receive does come from somewhere. It comes from somewhere. We're receptors. We're just receptors, right? And these two, to have these two come out, those are connected. These are connected. Oh, the throat chakra is missing. Your throat chakra is missing. The sacral chakra is missing. So you haven't had yet the connection to be able to truly voice it. Okay, so there's processing and alignment. This is still productive. This is still creative. This is still getting in that stance, right? You're getting in your stance, sizing up your obstacles and challenges. This card's keeps staying down here. Fine, come to the party. Death card. Transformations happening. Huzzah. Late night sessions. Hey, girl. What's up, Sammy Ray? We've got some new moon magic coming. I got that pretty girl magic. Hello. Eek. Destiny. Your destiny is calling. Look at this. Your obstacles and challenges. Look at the death card coming out here with the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. Leave it in the past. Leave that bullshit in the past, and your emotional tie to the disappointment, and your emotional ties to your egoic loss. Check it. Leave it in the past. It's too heavy. You got to travel light in this new journey. It's all there, Sammy. You can totally rewind it. How you doing? You just getting off work? What's happening? The hot stuff. I got that pretty girl magic. I wanted, I attracted. Everything I want, I believe I can get. I love that little girl. She has such cute little music. She's like a little pop rap. It's kind of K-pop, but it's American. I don't know. It's adorable. Her name's Moonlight Scorpio, and she sings very girly music. But it's totally women empowering. It's fun stuff. Nobody gonna throw me off my clothes. You're a night owl? I was saying that earlier. I told Jess that. I was like, come hang out in the nest. The night owls are nesting. Come hang out. Let's flip some cards in the nests. Little night owls. I had a very long meditation. Not you again. 9 of Wands, baby. Wow. We have been through it, huh? Over the rivers and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Oh my God, we've been through it. But look at it. I was thinking this earlier because you need to be light. I was thinking this. You need to be light. And I was moving through the Fool's Journey. The very next thing is the Magician. So on the Fool's Journey, now we have the knowledge to procure the correct resources to build what we now know is in our highest and best alignment. This is what happens whenever old cycles close from the World card. That World card is the ending of a major life transformational journey. Each and every cycle we experience is meant to the betterment and to our greatest and highest good. This attachment we have with the disappointment of letting go of a cycle that has served its purpose is a choice. It's a choice to tie yourself to this emotionally. Any emotion, anger, sadness, regret, whatever, joy, whatever. It's a choice. It is. This is where people get so bent out of shape, is that the experience is not universal and that it's personal. People get so bent out of shape. It's that it's a personal experience. Why don't they feel like I do? Why aren't they hurting like I do? I want them to hurt like me. Well, maybe they do, but it's in a different way. You don't know what they suffer from. You suffer what you choose to suffer from. I'm choosing my suffrage, and I'm tying it to emotional attachments. My God, y'all, the things I have learned, I feel like a freaking Rhodes Scholar. I have gotten a PhD in human behavioral studies, psychology. I am well on my way to an intern. I'm practically doing an internship with life coaching right now. I feel like I feel like I am in training. I'm dun, 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 dun. Getting higher. Oh my God, Rocky, that just popped into my head. My friend just told me that her and her brother are coming up to Philadelphia to run up the stairs. They're going to go run up the Rocky stairs. How freaking adorable is that? I was like, oh my God, you're going to be up here by me. Oh my God, I didn't have an idea. Oh my God, hang on. Her and her brother. Oh my God, let me see. Hang on a second. Okay. I had to make a note for later. When I'm channeling, that shit just like, good luck. I'd have to go back and rewatch it. And sometimes I do. I like to go back and get shorts. Anyway, you don't want to hear me think. Connect the sessions together, even though we got the world cards a couple of days ago. I know there's at one point, dude. I know. And you know, that is so true. Because we were world carding like crazy. World carding. I like how they talk to me. I love how they talk to me. Tattooing is such mind training process. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's how Cosmo was. Cosmetology, totally. Yeah, every single person is different. The growth patterns in the hair, the skin condition, the preferences, their view, even their vision. Like you see something and they see something totally different. Like you're just like, I think it looks great. And they're like, I hate it. And I'm like, the audacity. No, I'm just kidding. It's wild. It's wild. But that's it. It's that attachment of your preference and this personalization of it. It's all, we take everything so personally because it's personal to you. Okay. And this is where we have to stop projecting onto other people what is personal to you. This is where people will automatically reject that, run from it, defend against it, right? And then you find yourself in a conflict of defending how you feel when how you feel is for you. Oh man, I love my life coach because she would not let me project and blame and shift and push. She wouldn't let me do it. I freaking love her. Dude, she's so freaking good. She is so good. She's taught me so much. I'm so hungry. I'm just like, yes, tell me everything. Make this sharp so it never happens again. It's been too dull. Yes, exactly. It's an adaptation. And it's all about preference, and you have to just, hey, and it's subjective, and especially in art, dude, especially in art. And nowadays, my God, the levels of expectation because of the push for people to really, excel in what they do. Like you have to just, if you're going to go in on something nowadays, you got to go all the in. You do. This is why you can't spread yourself thin. I want to do this. I'm going to do this and this and this and this and this. That's just, it's like having multiple partners. You're just exhausting yourself. Soaking it all up while we can, for real. Yeah, that's me. This is elevation time. Look at the colors here. The red. This is about manifesting. That's a manifesting color. This one here. It used to be red. It was red in the beginning. It is tattered and torn. he did. He got knocked up. Okay. mm. Mm-hmm. Page of Wands reversed. This ain't for the weak. Ain't for the meek. Ain't for the weak. You got to push these old, childish, petty, old ways behind. Leave all that stuff behind. This is getting help for some things that are just unknown. Just finally able to, yep. Hello. Judgment. Elevating away from this. You be here. And learning. Nice. So much learning. Getting this help, evolving yourself away. This is the mission at hand. Coming from the Fool's Journey, now what? Lighten that load. Make it to where your resilience is a part of your resources. This is a part of the resources that you're gathering and collaborating with in order to create the world that you have learned so much about. This is very valuable information for which you can create with. It's a part of it. You think about some of the most successful people in the world and what they went through to get there. You only hear about their success whenever it is reached its pinnacle. 9 times out of 10, though, it's not overnight. There are not many just overnight poof magic. I'm here and I'm here forever for the rest of my life. There's lots of overnight instant successes. Not many I can remember. I don't know of any that are just, I don't really attach to that anyway. That's a waste of my energy. All this daggone meditating, I like, it goes like this, and then it goes, I went like from out to up. my circuitry of connectivity went from external and superficially, here to ethereally external. Okay, yeah. Notice it was Smokey done from Ezel. That's how Ezel said Smokey's name. Ezel. Oh man, I'm excited. Okay, more on the journey. I know about that. Continue to seek information, though. Continue to seek knowledge. Never think that you've learned enough. Never think that you've got it all figured out. This is where people tend to lose their footing and lose their steps. You can get really careless here if you get real cocky and real full of yourself, thinking, I'm good. I got enough knowledge. This is about knowing when to ask for help. Being so self-aware and so intelligent as to know when you don't know. And being able to say so and not just sitting in the energy of I don't know and just letting it be. This is a seeker. This is somebody who wants to remedy that. They're not just going to sit in their idiosyncrasies and continue to loop. This is powerful. This is ethereal. It's just so gosh darn ethereal. This is just higher level stuff. We're slipping off to a different dimension. Ace of Cups. Oh, and a oop. From pain to gain on this brand new adventure. In unison with the information, the wisdom, the tenacity, the willpower, in congruency with your psychic abilities, to finally start to feel your value and worth shine to the surface, being brought forth to the surface. Wow, pre-empress. That's more like it. Ooh, and it just elevates and elevates and elevates from there. But it's about, I was just picking up my deck and this was just laying there. The beginning, the path, the decisions. Where you were, where you're headed. Don't be so egoic. Remain humble enough. Remain humble enough, because this right here, I have seen people with a spark of connection and try to build an entire following with a piece of guidance. It's very cart in front of the horse mentality. This is a journey. I know. Remember? So much to learn and grow. This is where the life of self-confidence kind of works in your favor. Well, how do you mean works in your favor? There's always learning, always learning. As long as you're out there and experiencing, you'll be learning. And I guarantee you, if you're just sitting there in the house hiding away, your mind will go just like want to absorb something. What is that? Yay for the cat. Yay, I'm online to pet my cat. Yay, yay, yay. There, enough. Their timing, I swear to God. He had the entire meditation with me. He fell asleep with his head in my hand. He does that. He puts his little head in my hand and he falls asleep. That's my precious. Goodness. Well, the message is succinct. It's very succinct. It's continued. Roll tape, check the video, check the previous aired. The message continues. It's a journey. We have moved from the world to the full magician and high priestess. And there are several parts in your alignment that need to be heavily focused on. Once you get the root, your third eye chakra going, the heart chakra, your crown chakra, solar plexus chakra, there will be a need for your throat chakra to be able to finally speak about what it is that you have been producing, thinking about, creating, putting inspiration into, feeling called to do. Your sacral chakra will give you the momentum and the energy and the drive and the focus to be able to see it through. That is exactly what this Aries energy is, with this partial solar eclipse effect on the new moon, is that it will shove you into this, basically. You feel it, and to ignore it is also a possibility. Some people, like I said, are so deep in their distractions and running energy that they're just waiting for things to settle down. And they can get back to normal, get back to their routines and where they feel comfortable and safe and try to make work what, they can. And like this one. Lack of self-confidence kind of keeps your ego in the background. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. We all have ego. We all have ego because that's what gets hurt. Your ego is that's your hurt. When somebody punches you right in the ego, it flares up your defenses, whatever they are. It's either a pained reaction. It ignites either my sarcasm, my passive aggressiveness, or my need to fight and flight. I have my go-tos. I have all my go-tos where when I get triggered, I've got my little snap responses. And to catch it in the moment and to be aware of the feeling and not let the feeling take over, but for you to take over on the feeling is where you have flipped the script and you have now become someone who has self-control and you can regulate your own emotional system. And that is power when you have control, especially control over self. Self-control is the most powerful thing you can do, the most powerful thing you can have. It's very interesting how difficult people struggle with that. But again, it's an emotional tie. It's choice. It's a choice. Moon. I always feel like somebody's watching me. And I got no privacy. Oh, oh, oh. Page of Swords. Somebody's watching me. Fight or flight. Almost always. Self-regulating is so hard. It is. I know. Again, it's a practice though, like anything, because you're so trained. Your mind is so trained to have that snap reaction. It's a program. It's you've programmed yourself. I have it too. My natural reaction when something frustrates me is to and handle it. But instead of your initial like tense up, focus, with extremities on something and need to, handle it, it's about allowing for the experience to be not reacting. That's my struggle. Catching it in the moment. And I'm aware, but the self-aware part, that's a part of the process. You can't skip steps. You cannot skip steps. I do too. Oh, hunty, I'm in process. We're all in process, I'm seeking help. You're seeking help. Geez Louise. Different deck, same cards. What? Asking for help. Some people won't do it. Like, I know what I'm doing. I'm fine. You're the problem. It's not me. You go away. You go away and everything will be better. Okay. Message received. The door is closed. Bye. I'll take my cup and I'll drink it up. I'll drink it up myself. I know my wealth. Ain't nobody else gonna tell me. Sorry. It's so late. So yeah. Anyway. That was fun. Oh, yes. So anyway, back to work. Stop it. You again. And you and you. These again. Page of Swords, Page of Wands, other deck. I could literally pull them out. Where are you? Where are you guys? Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. See? See? Do you remember? Do you remember? Don't worry. How could I ever forget? It's the first time. It's the last time we ever met. No, I know the reasons why I'm silent. And oh, both that's girl. That's just that's what I do all the time. I get all like because my guides like it. My guides love the enthusiasm. It's a childlike enthusiasm that I have for the joy, and I've had it my whole life. My whole life I've had this. I almost felt like maybe I was on the spectrum because of how much I feel connected to that part of myself. But anyway, yeah. But they'll do that all the time. They're like, pick up that deck, and I'll pick it up, and I'm like, you guys, y'all are awesome. They're so great, and I literally have probably, I don't know, 60 decks sitting here. I probably got 60 right here. I got another, 20 or 30 out in my rig. I want more. I want tattoos and decks. I know. They do that. They affirm consistently, girl. It's a never-ending story. Na, 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 na. Just me and my guides rapping. Sorry, I have to hide her. I have to hide her exhibitionism. She's an exhibitionist, and they don't cotton to that around here on YouTube. They don't like none of that. That's not on none of them other. You have to go other places. It's out there, but whatever. Apparently, certain people know where to find all that. I don't. Anyway. 3 of Cups. 10 of Wands. Yeah. Carrying the weight of everybody on you. No. This is, the door is closed. Working on me. Working on me. I have this song. She does that, and it's some of my high vibe music. It talks about manifesting and crystals and being sacred and connecting and love and energy and vibrations and all the things. And it's really it's fun music. And this one song though, she goes, "I'm all about me. She must say me about 30, 40 times in the song with the chorus. I can handle that song occasionally. Let's see. Let's look at something. I'm just curious. Do I even want? No, I don't care. Never mind. I'm not curious. Fuck that guy. Yeah. You don't care about me. I don't care about you. The line is in the sand. What are we to do? Beyond the self. 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 Hello? Hello? Have a little bit of faith in me. It goes a long way. Remember that. Remember. A little bit of faith goes a long way. What is it? No, that's not the saying. We don't need that saying. That's about an ounce of pretension. We don't some pretension. One little thimble of hope will create massive amounts of wealth. Not just monetary wealth, emotional wealth, spiritual wealth, intellectual wealth. Be authentic. Anything else is exhausting. Oh my God, so true. Very true. So true. As a content creator, I can attest. Yeah. So you can chase and try and emulate and copy and, do what they're doing and do what that guy's doing. And I'm going to follow this guy and I'm going to look at this guy and I'm going to feel like this guy's going to help me. That guy, blah, blah, blah. That's exhausting. Very exhausting. Also trying to keep up a facade. Keeping up a facade. Have you ever tried that? Ever tried to just keep a show going? Ever wear the hell out of yourself out? Trying to keep a facade just going and going and going. How long can you keep this up? How long has this been going on? Speak up and speak out. Speak your truth. Let your voice be heard loud and clear. Speak up and speak out. Louder for the people in the back. Ooh, find ways to lighten up and not take everything so seriously. I'm working on it. We're gonna get there. We're moving to that energy. We're moving to that energy. Exactly what when you get stagnant and you get stuck in spots where you know it's not joyous, accepting, it's not a loving environment, it's not conducive to, any sort of ability for you to grow, flourish, develop, or anything. So you start to get a little serious, start to feel a little dragged down. You start to feel it. It starts to wear on you, right? So find ways to lighten up. Let go. Let go of the mundane. Is it just you and me? It's like in the old days. Yeah. Sarah, get me my house. My parents say that all the time. It's from Andy. Oh, give your inner critic a vacation day. Be kind to yourself. So, oh boy, man, ain't that the truth? You need to be kind to yourself. There's plenty of people in the world who are going to beat up on you. You don't need to be one of them also. You don't need to be one of them also. And don't let people have any sort of influence on taking you there. Oh, earlier, stay present. That's where life happens. Life is happening right here, right now. Robbing ourselves of the opportunity to create in the moment by remembering the past, thinking back, longing for something we used to have, dreading the future, wondering what it's going to look like, over planning for something that is really not in your control anyway. You can make advancements towards a goal, but to have an exact plan and to think that it'll come all the way through, let me know how it goes. It's a cute idea. I always hear God laughs when you make plans. You're your hardest critic. You got some Virgo in your chart. Biggest self-critics out there, Virgos. No one will judge themselves harder than a Virgo. And if you have Virgo influence in your chart, then you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Mm-hmm. I think it's just you and me, kid. You and me are the only ones in the room. That's funny. 4:30 a.m. What time is it where you are? It's 4:30 where I'm at. Leo, Virgo, and Sag. I knew it. I knew it. That's so funny. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I must do this for a living or something. Tell me astrology is not real. Or the implication of the energetic descriptors as you hear it, because there's so many people out there that just want to bust your balls for every little thing you think you know. And you go and you be intelligent about something and you put a lot of thought and effort and work and research, and then you put something out there and there's still somebody going to come in and be like, actually, the way I see it, sun, moon, rising, Virgo moon. Oh, in your moon too. Yeah, totally. Your ghosties are waking up. Cute. Grand rising. Grand rising, ghosties. Grand rising. That makes me want to pull out my Kipper deck. Go on now. Take it to the house. Take it to the house. Take it to the house. Coughing. That's what it feels like. But there is a pathway. Interesting. Okay, there it is. The new occupation. Something new, something different. You say you're learning how to tattoo? Uh-oh. Oh boy. We've got bad health and message of concern. Bad health, message of concern. Wake up at this time. I do know I always wake up at this time. I go to sleep like a normal person. Oh. What do you mean you go to sleep like a normal person, like at regular hours, and then you're always up at this hour? The witching hour, they call it. They call it the witching hour. Between 3 and 4 a.m. But it's 4:30 here. Message of concern. And again, on the bottom, concern with a mature woman. Oh no. And there's going to be a major change in the family. Oh my God. Adjudication with a high honor. What? Oh my God. This is like a freaking Hallmark movie. Every time I pull out the Kipper, I think it's just some kind of like a dramatization. This is dramatic. And it's wild to me, the kind of stories that come out. This is, okay, this is, I know that there's depth to each one of these, but the basic, wow. Wealthy man. So, okay. So here we have bad health, message of concern, right? And then on the bottom, concern, message of concern, concern, message of concern. Y'all saw me shuffle, 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 shuffle. Your life is a Hallmark movie. Everybody, see? Okay. So something here with a mature woman and a child, possibly having to do, it could be, look at this masculine here. He looks very worried, very concerned. There's some sort of an expectation here from this message. We've got bad health. There's coffin, pathway, something with now it being this new thing that you have to work on and work through is this news. There's going to be news here from bad health. We have a privileged lady with change. So much change will be occurring, possibly changing you to a privileged lady. You know, if there is some kind of life insurance or something tied to this coffin and the health concerns, something here. We've got family room. There's adjudication, right, regarding the division of assets, the division of monetary. We have a high honor with a wealthy man, right? So somebody was very honorable with their ability to provide. So we have imprisoned and toil and labor, right? So all your life, maybe you were imprisoned and stuck in this, I got to work, I got to do, I got to work, I got to do. And now there's this unexpected income coming. We have great fortune, lovers. So great fortune comes in. We've got lovers coming in. This is some kind of a choice. This is some kind of a decision for you to have this, a newfound attention, this newfound abundance. I've got a false person with a main female. An unexpected income. So here come the people already that have it out for you. We have a mature man with a gift. And there's a false person. Probably somebody coming forward to lie, to try to, if you tell somebody, something happened, I might be coming into something, and then you'll have somebody come up with a way to guilt you out of a piece of it, or try to, make you feel like you need to help them in some way or contribute. We've got main male and poverty, right? Got main female, main male, poverty, whichever way that resonates with you. Either you are one to experience from the other. Yeah, this is some kind of a journey, that this is some kind of experience. This is some sort of, a lesson with the journey. That's a cycle with a thief. God. It's not good. Hi, Grace. It makes so much sense. Oh no. I am on late. I know. 7:40 p.m. It's 4:41 a.m. here. I know. I know. I know. That's okay. No worries. I know. I had a feeling I might see you. I was like, I might catch some of my Southern Hemisphere people if I get on super late. Cute. Well, you can rewind it at 1:11. Yay, I'm back on track. It's 1:11. How long I've been on? An hour, 11 minutes, and 11 seconds. I love when they do that. I love when they do that. Look at this. Thoughts, despair, like lost in this. Y'all, I'm telling you. First thing you do, if anybody comes into any kind of wealth, shut your mouth. Don't say a freaking word. You don't tell anybody anything about nothing. Then you go hire a lawyer. And you start working with somebody that you can trust, and they'll take it from there. They will teach you and guide you on people to talk to as far as financial advisors, possibly investors, maybe people who will help you get everything set up. The lawyer will help you to distribute the amounts to the people that you want to, and then help you to be silent and disappear afterwards, so nobody can continue to track you down or bother you. There are ways to protect yourself. Many three. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. You know what I've realized is that people who have similar experiences over and over and over again, there's something karmic there. And I'm not saying it's on you. It's something ancestral. There's ancestral karma. My family is got their own thing. But if you've encountered thieves and y'all have experienced a lot of theft, around your family and stuff, there could be something there. Mine is different. Everybody's family is different. Everybody's karma is different. Some people it's abuse. Some people it's addictions. Money by your family. Wow. That's terrible. That sucks. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm really blessed in that department. I hear about some things sometimes. I'm just like, wow. I'm really in shock sometimes that what people are capable of. It really shocks me. And then I think, it's funny. It's cute that I keep getting shocked. I'm shocked that I'm shocked. Because no, not everybody is good and with inherent value. Most people are genuinely built that way, but there is much influence and circumstance that will push people to make choices. Sometimes no. Sometimes no. Depends on the blood. Depends on who it is. Luckily, I have really good, I feel like my vibration is really, really good. Like I can tell, I can feel it when somebody feels off. Jeez. That's funny. I wonder if I could pause this. Greed is insanity. The richer they are, the greedier they become. Oh yeah, I know. I know. There's some karma comes back from me from them, but they. Yes, well, it is. It's your grandparents. It can go back up to like 7 generations. It's not just them, because you think about, the choices and decisions that people make, and then you are creating life, and then that influences their life, is your feelings on things and how you move through life, and what you do with your choices and decisions. It affects your child, and that carries through energetically. It energetically ties to them, and then that entail will go through them, and then they carry it through theirs and through theirs and through theirs. Like it carries. It can go back up to seven generations back. This is why people are so deeply connected to their ancestral, trauma. People are very deeply connected to their ancestral trauma, and it's legitimate. It is legitimate, but it needs to be worked through. It just can't be a flag you running around, virtue singling everybody to, paint you as some sort of, you're not a martyr. No one is a martyr. No one should be a martyr. Don't take yourself there. These are lessons. They're lessons to be used for wisdom to create a better future in the current moment. Got my favorite deck out. My favorite. 4 of Swords twice. Okay. Are y'all sleepy? Y'all getting tired? Your bloodline's a mystery? Oh my goodness. Hi, Freedom. Hurt and betrayal I felt made me who I am. Only I pray is going to make the difference. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Yes, because you think about it, the behavioral patterns that your parents have, they strongly influence the child. The child is raised in that environment. They pick up on they pick up on your idiosyncrasies on everything, on how you react to things, the way you carry out things. Are you into discipline? How intense is it? Do you have structure? Do you not have structure? I mean, it carries over. We are all products of where we have been from, where we come from. We're all products of that because of the interconnectivity. Individuality and autonomy is absolute. It is exact because we are all individual, yes, but we're still interconnected. We're still interconnected energetically. You can't deny that. My cousin did a deep dive, and it blew the lid off on my family. My cousin, she was just doing her ancestral chart. She just wanted to look it up and see, because we all have, this dark, long, sometimes wavy hair, olive-ish complexion, smushy nose-ish, obviously it's not, Anglo-Saxon. So she was like curious. Grandma was not talking, and we found out why when we went digging. So, and uncovered a whole mess of decisions. And once we asked her about them, she freaking ran away from us and did not want to face anything. But remember, we're not on the table. Not today. She ran from it because back in the day, you used to be able to do that. You used to be able to just, sneak off and do something different. And people are like, I don't know what happened. I have no idea. Who knows? And there's up to a certain point when technology started to take over, and you got to think about the people who were not really involved with it that much. My grandma had a complete and total aversion to all technology. I tried so hard. I was like, you have no idea the world you're missing out on. She was like, oh, I can't do any of that. And I was like, okay. And then we went digging and was like, oh my God. Look at this. Look at the swords that fell out of here. Swords. Whoa. First card out, 4 swords. Right? This is a lot of introspection because of some wicked fight, yo. Wicked. We got the Knight of Swords that came out sideways. That's very impulsive. It's very impulsive. It's almost... It's almost threatening, right? There's probably some threats that were made here. Somebody may have been, talking a little trash, saying little things, that's it. I'm out. I'm leaving. I'm done. I don't want this. I'm out of here. I can't do this, right? It's a little jarring, right? And so here, 8 of Swords in your head. We got a karmic cycle, and now some decisions needing to be made. Here is the 80th time the 9 of Wands has come out. The 80th time. I have a majority of the deck here, and this freaking 8 of Wands or 9 of Wands again. Spiritual resiliency. Oh, son of a bitch. My God. 6 swords. Jeez. All these left. All these left. All these in the deck. This has 79. There's an extra one. 79. I've got swords, 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 swords. Whew. This information, these realizations, your thoughts, your ways in which you are communicating because of it. It's gotta be. It's gotta be, because we got 9 and 8 wands. Wands is just talking back, forth, back, forth, back, forth, back, forth, in an air of I'm not here to listen. I'm here to talk. Isn't it? That's what that energy is right there. It's like, I'm not here to listen. I'm here to talk. Because we got a tower and a wheel. This karmic cycle is imploding all over the place. All over the place. It's, yeah, wow. The lovely part of that, though, is it starts with a 4 of Swords and it ended around a 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is kind of, it's taking your lumps like a soldier, like the 9 of Wands would do. All right. Got you. Message received. Message received. There's another sword. Jeez Louise, dog. For freaking real, there should be no more for 30 cards. Yeah, God. Dang. Wow. This was The lessons of your lifetime. The lessons of your lifetime. This is, those things when you're just kind of like, no more. No more karmic cycles. That is the last time for me to deal with a bullshit karmic cycle where I let that happen again. Never again. Never again. Never again. Never again. In your head almost even. I can't believe I'm here again. I can't believe I'm here again. But at least I know what to do. At least I know what to do. A lot sooner, too. A lot sooner. I feel like this is not sitting as we only have 2 major arcana. This is moving pretty quickly. This is understood. This is not sitting in it. This is not turmoil. This is not back and forth. This is analyzing, processing, deciding. With that certain little extra sting to make it stick. You know those lessons, the ones that really hurt. And it almost makes you just at it again. You touch that stove, touch your curling iron once, accidentally, right? And then you go near it and you almost feel it again because you got close. And you're like, oh, and you remembered the pain just because you got close to it. It's that feeling that's going to ignite. Just going to be that, oh, I remember, I know this feeling. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. I see you. I see you. I have done my work. I see what's being carried and I see there's something under there. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. It weighs on me. It weighs on me something heavy. Certain people in your life, even though it's hard to just... It is. It's life. Got to know your limitations. Got to know your limits. You got to know your worth. Know your limits, know your worth. Know your limits, know your worth. Oh, another swords. 10 swords. Over. So over. We need a new word for over. Oh, another sword. Jesus. High priestess, judgment, strength. Little pepper flakes. They're everywhere. Funny. All right. 1 hour, 30 minutes. I'm going to close y'all with some oracle. And I'm jumping off. That was fun. I had to do something. When you're wide awake and you try to sleep and it gets interrupted, get up and work. Oh, wow. It's just karmic lessons, honey. Karmic lessons. People will use anybody. It's just depends on the person. Just depends. I'm hearing that too. You think you know somebody. You don't. You really don't. You don't know what's looming under the surface. People will, present and perform and show you. You have to be with somebody for quite some time in their orbit for a while and really just kind of see and feel what's off, what's regular. I mean, you just don't know. You just don't know. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. That's so nice. Oh, that's okay, Grace. No, I'll be back on. Don't worry. Yeah, I'll definitely be back on. This was just a surprise because I had laid down earlier and turned on my frequency music, and it was good for a little while, and it was just so loud. I got woke up, and so I got up and worked because it was so loud in the background. It was like freaking 2 o'clock in the morning. There's all kinds of noise and stuff. So I was like, wow, does this work? I mean, turn on some high vibe music, center myself, let the dog out, and get online. Lemons to lemonade. Let's look at, what do I close y'all with? We'll do some Mind's Oracle. You're being a slave to your daughter, attending to her. That is so funny. That is so funny. Isn't every parent though? I mean, aren't y'all pretty much assigned to that? You're all pretty much slaves to your children. I always said that. I was like, that's probably why I was not to have children, so I could say, hi, Safira. Hello. She's about to go to bed soon. Oh, I'll see you in the 5D, girl. Let's go astral travel. It's fun. I ride my cat around. He comes with me, except he's much, much bigger and I'm smaller, and I ride him like Falcor. Serious. Oh, that's so funny. Reassess, change. Nice. Reassess and change came out. I like it. That is so new moon energy. Reassess, reevaluate, change. That is so funny. My little fan. Did y'all see that I have a guinea pig fan? His name is Chunk. And when I go live, he likes my voice and he doesn't stop staring at the screen until I go off of the screen. So this little guinea pig named Chunk watches me on Facebook. It's so special to me. It is so special. Oh my God. Safira, no offense, but that's probably my favorite fan. But you are right under Chunk. So Safira and Chunk are my two favorite fans. I love it. It's my favorite. It's so funny. This girl comes on. Well, she's a woman and she has children, and they have a guinea pig. And she was like, my guinea pig lights up every time you go live. He loves your voice, and he doesn't stop staring until you go off the screen. I was like, what? This is so affirming. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, that makes mine not. Well, that is so Six of Pentacles. Back and forth. Back and forth. Yeah, that lights up my whole world. It's so funny. Chunk and Safira. Yay. Look, okay, we have resolution, reassess and change. Yes. Align and then celebrate. Ooh, because healing and manifestations are coming right after that. And guess what? Your confidence is coming in. You got confidence coming in after you surrender. It's time. It's time to surrender. Excuse my stomach. If y'all heard my little, sounds like I got gremlins in my tummy. I got gremlins in my tummy. Where are my glasses at? I never have my glass. I'm gonna get one of them old lady chains. Keeps them right around my necklace. Hold on. Where are they? Oh, there they go. Okay. I need breakfast. I can't. One day, someday. One day, someday. I'm not at my house and I'm not comfortable here and I can't do anything about anything. So I just am waiting until I have space and room and time to do that, to be more comfortable and be, able to function and actually live like a human. I know, right? I like the old lady chains. I like them. My old lady gang with my old lady chains. So wherever it is that you've been struggling is about to be resolved. Yay! Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. Oh, Ashe. Ashe, change is coming. You're being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person you've become or are becoming. Change isn't always easy, but letting go of this outdated part of yourself will allow you to align with your true self. Okay, letting go so that you can move through that. We've got reassess coming out. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what bring you joy and who and what don't. It's time for some life cleanup. Reassess things, clean up your life. Can't do that without aligning, right? You need to align with your current situation, even if it's not easy to do so. Trust that there's much to be learned here. Pushing against what is will only make things harder. Align, surrender, and trust. Celebrate recent accomplishments, no matter how big or small. Do something special to commemorate the moment. You deserve that and so much more. We've got healing coming in. That generally speaking, Emily. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. I like, thank you. That is so kind. I appreciate that. That's lovely. Thank you. Your body, your mind and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. Oh God, yeah. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. This is going to help you with your manifestations. You're always manifesting, whether you're aware of it or not. Manifestation is based on your thoughts, and you're being asked to manifest consciously through positive thinking. So you'll attract into your life exactly what you're wanting through positive thinking. We have to let go of the negativity. Okay. Let go of the negativity. Let go of the frustration, the anger, because this is not a place to create from. We don't want to create from a place of hurt, of pain, resentment, anger. No, let go. We've got bravery. It's time for bravery. Be courageous as we make these big changes in life. Making a tough decision that you may have been putting off because of fear, which is understandable, but you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and you will feel so much better when you do. I saw this thing earlier about procrastination and, the anxiety that comes with that, with putting something off until the absolute last minute, and then the possibility of it going away and then becoming a bigger problem sometimes. So to be brave is to take advantage of opportunity when it presents itself and to handle things with the courage and the strength to take it on in that moment. It's time. You're being asked to move forward towards the dream that you've been carrying in your heart. It's time to bring it out into the world. You're ready. It's time. Time to surrender. You hate doctors? Well, you know. we have to do what we got to do. You're being asked to let go of your need to control each part of your life. Surrender to the universe. Control is an illusion. It's exhausting to try to hold on to it. Let go and allow yourself to enjoy the relief that comes from doing so. Control is absolutely an illusion. It's phony. Can't resist the change coming. You need to surrender. Allow for yourself to enjoy the relief of going with the flow. Okay, children? All right. I had to give that little bit of extra. So, Grace, you're welcome to go back and watch it. It's 2 hours of 2 hours of me. So, thank y'all for being here. I appreciate you. I hope y'all have a beautiful evening. I will be back again. Like, it's already Sunday, so I'm supposed to be on tonight again. So we're going to see what happens. I do need to go handle my business. Oh, Freedom. Hang out with me, baby. Yeah, stay here. I'll teach you. I can teach you. I can teach you. It's a mentality. I'm telling you, I had talked about it earlier in this live stream about choosing what we attach to. We choose to attach ourselves to the pain. We're choosing the sadness. It's a choice. I'm telling you. I love y'all so much. I'll see y'all later on. Yes, ma'am. Stick with me though. I'll continue to take y'all there. Okay. Thank y'all. Don't forget to hit that like button and the